We have this book, Ancient and Modern Britons, Volume 2. The likeness between ancient Egypt and America has often been pointed out, and it is of too marked of a nature to be the result of accident. Some of the resemblances which have been emphasized by Signor Generali are a comparatively little weight. It's an opinion, and indeed have not been anywhere admitted as deserving consideration. We see he's interjecting his opinion, but there's so much evidence that this was the old world, which they call the New World, America. Okay. But the important point of resemblance can never be explained except by a belief in the common origin of the pyramid builders of Central and Southern America and those of ancient Egypt. Generali does not only emphasize the pyramids, but he also draws attention to the fact that the title Children of the Sun was born both by the Incas and the Pharaohs, that the hieroglyphic languages are common to Egypt and America, that ancient Egyptians and one or other of the American nations practiced the embalming of the dead, and that is the early races of America were connected in various other ways with the early races of Egypt. Not the least notable of these, although Signor Generali does not seem to refer to it, is the bricks employed by the older races of America are precisely the same nature as those used by the ancient Egyptians, being made of clay which has been rendered more compact by straw and hay intermingled with it. Okay, right here. And it's pretty certain that on the memorable occasion on which the Egyptian overseers forced their Israelitish slaves, I repeat, the Egyptian overseers enforced their Israelitish slaves to seek out the necessary straw and stubble for themselves. And when these slaves cried out against the extra labor, the word then employed by taskmasters and servants was familiar American adobe. That mummies should, like pyramids, be common to America and to Egyptian is a circumstance that would of itself suggest a remote kinship between the inhabitants of the countries in which they are found. Now, we know that Columbus didn't find America in 1492. There's already civilizations, languages, tribes already here in the Americas. But if you go by Western academia, they're going to teach you all this fabricated BS. We've all been lied to. The world is literally turned upside down. Maps